What's going on, everyone? On Sports, back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the New York Giants. And I'm going to be doing my first ever playoff preview and prediction video on the channel. This is the first time that I've been on YouTube that the New York Giants have been in the playoffs. Of course, our first round matchup is the one that we all wanted against the Minnesota Vikings on the road in the wild card round at their stadium, US Bank Stadium. Giants open up as 3-point underdogs on the road with an over-under set at 48.5. I got the Giants winning this game 27-24. This is the same score that the Vikings won with back when we played them a couple of weeks ago. And of course, the Giants back in week 16, they had a lot of injuries. We were missing a lot of guys. Obviously, no Xavier McKinney, no Adoree Jackson. That alone is enough to be a big help. And looking at the injury report, the Giants have nobody hurt. And the Vikings, they have a couple of injuries. Harrison Smith is questionable. Dantzler is questionable. They have a few guys questionable. Brian O'Neill is out. That's their tackle. They're going to be having some moving around on that offensive line. I think that's going to allow the Giants, to win this football game. Like I said, I have the Giants winning, and that's a total of 51 points. So it is the over. You're looking at this game. The Giants, last time they played the Vikings, like I said, they were banged up, and they still managed to play well in that game. They actually deserved to win it. They lost it because of a 61-yard field goal. So you replay that over and over again, the Raptors probably win. The Giants probably win. So, I think looking at where the Giants are at this point with the health, it makes it that much, better. And I think knowing how that opponent is, you obviously know how tough it is to beat the same team twice in the same season. It's difficult in this league, and they beat us on a field goal that if they take that field goal over and over, probably, 9 times out of 10 misses. The Giants, like I said, they're healthier on defense. It's going to help them slow down and stop the Vikings' weapons. That was a huge problem. And that in that game, the Giants did have a lot of turnovers, and we're a team that hasn't turned the ball over very much, and the Vikings aren't a crazy team in terms of the turnover department and the takeaway department. So I think this should be a different game. I don't think the Giants will turn it over as much, and I do think that they'll win this game. I have a lot of confidence in this game, and it's going to start off with the defense. Front four: Azeez Ojulari, Kayvon Thibodeaux, Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence. These guys are healthy. They're coming off a week off, so 2 weeks since they've last played, a week rest. And I think that's really going to help. It's going to help them kind of get their body going and get it ready. This is a good game. Of course, we got that 4:30 Sunday slot, which is where Kirk Cousins historically hasn't been great, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's a new beginning. It's a fresh kind of down, and it's going to be a fun game. There's no question about it. I think the Giants just getting pressure on Kirk Cousins. He's a guy who does not do well under pressure. And, now the Giants, their defensive scheme all of a sudden gets better. We've never had this defense altogether, and now we're going to have it in the playoffs. So just imagine the boost that's going to give us. Coaching is going to be huge in this game, and I think we're a better coach team than they are. I think we're a top 5 coach team in the league. I really do truly believe that. And I think that, being able to rush really hard and putting more, if they don't get home, putting more pressure on the secondary that's all of a sudden biffed up now since the last time we played the Vikings. So it's a whole new game, and I think that we're getting healthier and they're getting more injuries. So I think that the Giants really do have a shot to win this game. I see a lot of people picking the Giants, and I understand why. I mean, we match up really well against the Minnesota Vikings. I think Kayvon's going to have a field day. He's going to be on, put Kirk Cousins on his ass all game long. I have a lot of confidence in this team. I think they're going to run the ball well. They're going to set the tone early with Barkley. They're going to play turnover-free, mistake-free football. And they're going to get out of U.S. Bank Stadium with a win. And they're going to move on to the divisional round. Daniel Jones is going to have a good game. Saquon Barkley. Hodgins is going to be a big part here. That offensive line is going to have a big part in this game. They're going to be able to block for Saquon. He's going to have a good game. And I do have a lot of confidence. I think that the Giants, that run defense tightens up as the Vikings have a couple injuries on that offensive line. I think that's going to really help the Giants. But I do like our chances a lot. I really do. I think we're going to be able to create a couple turnovers on Kirk Cousins because he is certainly not allergic to turning the ball over. And I'm extremely excited for this football game. I do have the Giants winning 27-24, and I'm confident in this game. But I want to know what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. Let me know the good stuff down below in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win? All that good stuff. And as always, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We'll see you guys on the next video. And as always, let's go Giants.